Hello wonderful people, Groovy Mom here. I'm going to start off this second day of Vlogmas by showing you my wretched kitchen. And we can start with this backsplash up here that I ordered from Amazon. Look at it. It's peeling. It's been up for a while and it's peeling. I had to glue it, but we can talk about that another time. Then over here here's some Play-Doh ingredients that I've had out for a couple days that I've been meaning to do. Here's Nooch's coffee cup. I drink decaf coffee. So generally on weekends he'll get a coffee, but if there's a little extra, sometimes I'll give it to him during the day because he loves it so much. So there's his little coffee cup and Play-Doh stuff and bread and tea, and I hate having everything on my counter. Drives me bazonkers. There's some breadcrumbs left over from Sunday. 2 days later, just stuff. Like some of the stuff was there, but some of the stuff like this thing here, this is my pour over thing. I haven't been using pour over. This is my water kettle. I haven't been using that either. This is a bottle stand. Even though the grandbaby doesn't have bottles anymore, we do use it to dry stuff because we just have dishes and such. But then here too, here's my nasal rinse. Have you used one of these? They're fabulous. Look weird, work great. And then, not gonna lie, if we pan over to my kitchen table, there's even more crap and clutter. And I hate how this feels, so I really want to get it all cleaned up. That's a goal today. It's a hefty one. Not sure I'm gonna get there. We'll see what happens. You got your coffee, huh? Are you gonna sit down and drink it? Okay.
Take a picture.
I am. I'm taking it for a video. I'm taking it for a video of how messy the kitchen is. Grandma's gotta clean it up, don't I? Yeah. Yeah. But
we just vacuum all the potatoes and the other table.
yeah, we did vacuum all those pine needles up. There's a lot, wasn't there?
Can I do that again?
I don't know if we need to vacuum them today, but I'm sure I'll be doing it again and again and again. I'm going to turn this off and drink my coffee, okay?
Yeah.
Cheers. Cheers. Hi.
Hi.
Hello. Second day of Vlogmas. I am in my sweatshirt and everything. I was going to change, but and go to a wrestling match, the first wrestling match of the season. But apparently there was someone brought a gun to school, so they shut everything down. So yay, we're home. So instead I'm going to make Play-Doh. Nooch was pretty upset about that because he was really excited about watching some wrestling. So I did film this morning and said that I was going to actually clean my kitchen. That didn't happen yet, so we won't do much over that. Oh, nope, we're not going to look over there. So anyway, so here we go with the Play-Doh making. So here's all the ingredients we're going to need to make the Play-Doh. I'm using some Kool-Aid. I have some leftover Kool-Aid, so I'm going to use this to color it, and I kind of like that it scents it, but I also have some dye, and you'll see later the color is actually pretty bad. But cream of tartar, salt, flour, and water. That's it. So, and I've made this before. This last batch I was going to make the other day and then got busy doing something else. Here's some yellow Play-Doh. This one I did with a yellow pineapple Kool-Aid, so it smells kind of like pineapple. This one I did with green dye, and I also used spearmint. Scent it. Here's the recipe. This is just compiled off of the internet. So you can do a search and kind of tailor it, but this is pretty much the gist of everything. The flour and the salt are a little different here and there, as well as the water. The other thing that someone said to add was glycerin. The glycerin is supposed to be for the stretch, and just based off of, I did not add it in this next batch, but I have added it before, and it does help. So this comes together super fast. I'm just adding the flour here. If you've ever made bread, this is going to just be super easy for you. And if you haven't made bread, you should make Play-Doh because then bread will be easier for you. So I have the flour, and now I'm adding some salt. I'm just using cheapo ingredients, and the salt is very sticky. I found it downstairs. But anyway, so there's that half cup salt. And then I'm going to add the Kool-Aid, which I should have known just by the look of it. The color wasn't going to be right. I don't know why the liquid is, but it's not in the Play-Doh. So after that, I'm going to add that cream of tartar. I tried looking for that at the dollar store and did not find it. But you can find it at any regular grocery store or Walmart or whatever. Then after that, I believe I went in and added some more dye because the color already wasn't looking right. Okay, here I'm just stirring it up. But in a second here, I'm going to add some more dye. There it goes. So I added blue and red, which of course makes purple, but it came out like a gray dinosaur color for some reason. And then I was thinking maybe I should have added the dye to the warm water, but really it doesn't make any difference. Or it seemed to work out with the other two that I made, so maybe the coloring was just off in the Kool-Aid. And then here you see me adding the hot water. Of course, you're not going to want to involve a kid or your hands with this part because the water has to be boiling. So you're going to want to stir that in the bowl first. And it's going to be kind of craggy. It's not going to be the texture of Play-Doh yet. But once you add in that flour, it'll get there. Once you add in the flour and you start kneading it, it'll get there. No worries on that. And if it doesn't, you can always make another batch. And so I'm going to take this first and kind of knead it by hand. And then I'm going to take the flour. See, I'm already adding another color because it's so hideous. The other flour that I have and add it in until you kind of get at least something that you can knead out that's not super duper sticky. So this is, looking back. Poor me. I just didn't know it was gonna be ugly. All right, are you ready to get some Play-Doh going here? Okay, it's still kind of hot.
Hey, smells like blueberries.
It smells like blueberries. All right.
I'll mix.
I'm gonna mix it a little bit, huh? It doesn't have to be perfect, but. And then I might have Grandpa hand me that other flour up there, because usually I need to add more and more flour.
Can you hand me some of mine?
Yeah, I will. I'm gonna make sure that it's not too hot, because remember it does get hot. So I'm gonna start moving it around here. All right, I'm gonna take some out and put it on here, and then I might have Peeps at. Whoop.
I'll mix.
Here, hold on. I'm gonna hand you a piece. So in the next 5 minutes or so, we added flour, we added more coloring, but you kind of just knead and add flour until it feels like Play-Doh. It's kind of relaxing, and then you end up with a nice ball of Play-Doh. Basically, that's about it. This did not turn out purple, so if you use purple Kool-Aid, know that it's not going to happen. Does it smell good?
Yes, it is.
It does smell good, huh? What is that?
It was supposed to be an inch, but now it looks more like a snake. He's morphing back into another snake. Oh no, here he comes.
Peace be with you.